Okay, so good morning again, everybody. Thanks for joining us this morning. We'll talk a little bit about the newly structured PECO Trade Ally Performance Bonus Awards. We are recording this webinar so that we can share it in post with everybody, just for you to be able to review and see if there are any other further questions that you have once we're done. Um, uh, just ask that everybody mutes themselves just to eliminate any of the background noise. We will allow for some questions. Also, if you don't want to come off of mute to ask a question, you can also put those in the chat. We'll be watching those for any questions as well. Um, we'll start off just with a quick safety message. A good one for the past few weeks is the sun glare. It's been pretty strong the past few weeks. So we'll just talk a little bit about just the safe driving tips when dealing with sun glare. So just a couple of points just to count for the time of day. Being alert to the sun glare differences in the morning and the evening commutes. And to use your polarized sunglasses. Also take advantage of your sun visors as well when you need them. And then to also just kind of slow down a little bit when there's the bad sun glare, and to leave a little bit more room. And just make sure also that those windshields are clean and sparkly so that you can see everything. Um, and be sure to just follow the lanes as normal. And with that, we'll get started on the performance bonus awards. So the way we've designed these is just as a way to just help increase your overall number of projects that are coming in from the trade allies. So it's a objective to boost the number of projects that you're bringing in. It's more opportunities for your business and significant energy savings for all your customers as well. By expanding the number of projects, we're collectively enhancing the impact of the program. Just creating a win-win situation for everyone, serving your customers, bringing you more business for your companies, and also helping to contribute to the program goals as well. We're also just looking to see continuous year-over-year growth in energy savings. The consistent increase in savings, not only demonstrates our commitment to our customers and energy efficiency, but also helps us meet broader environmental goals as well. Your contribution to these savings is crucial to the program and to your customers and your business. And the performance bonus awards are designed to recognize and reward that growth. And we just want to encourage you to think big. Larger projects, especially in the commercial and industrial sectors, offer substantial energy savings. So by focusing on large-scale projects, you can achieve significant milestones. And we've structured these bonus awards to support and reward your efforts in ambitious undertakings. There are certain energy efficiency measures that have higher potential for savings. We particularly want to focus on advanced lighting controls, VFDs, and compressed air systems. Implementing these measures can lead to greater energy reductions and consequently a key pathway to achieving your performance goals. The performance bonus awards will offer more opportunities for you to be recognized for your hard work as well and your successful projects. Being acknowledged not only boosts your business profile, but it also helps in attracting new customers and retaining your existing ones. The recognition can be a powerful marketing tool, and we're committed to highlighting your achievements and supporting you in that way. Next slide. And so the way this the new structure goes, your company will have goals that are tailored for your performance. They're baselining goals that have been set that are based on each trade ally's performance in phase 4 so far. This personalization ensures that the targets are realistic, attainable, and fair. By considering your unique performance history, we've aligned your goals that reflect your capabilities and market reach, helping set you up for success. One of the key benefits of this structure is that you receive performance awards as soon as you achieve those goals. So you don't have to wait until the end of the program year. This immediate recognition and reward allows you to see the benefits of your hard work, in real time, encouraging continuous effort throughout the year. You'll also have the opportunity to then capture additional performance awards at each tier you achieve. So you can see there on the right-hand side, we have silver, gold, and platinum tiers. This means that the more you accomplish, the more you can earn. And we'll show you that a little bit more on the next slide. It's an escalating reward system designed to help you reach higher levels of performance and energy savings. And each tier represents a new milestone and a new opportunity for recognition and reward. For any that have been inactive or any new trade allies, they will have a set baseline, and that baseline provides just kind of a clear starting point, sets a manageable target for new entrants and those who've been a little less active. It ensures that everybody has a fair opportunity to participate and benefit from the performance awards. And then to ensure widespread impact and participation, each tier requires a minimum number of unique customer accounts. And we'll go over that a little bit more as well on the next slide. This requirement just encourages you to engage with a diverse client base and spread the benefits of energy efficiency across more customers. It promotes a broader outreach and ensures that the energy savings are distributed more evenly across the community. Next slide. So what we have here is the tiered incentives based on your past performance. So for silver, you'll need to submit projects for a minimum of 5 unique customer accounts and see a 20% increase over your three-year average of paid savings. Gold is a 30% increase and a minimum of 8 unique customer accounts. And platinum is a 40% increase and a minimum of 10 unique customer accounts. The performance bonus is an incremental increase per tier of $2,500, maxing out at $7,500. So when you reach silver, your company would be rewarded with a $2,500 bonus for you to use as you please. For your company, you use it for training, throw your team a bonus party, an extra gift for your customer, however you choose to use it. It's a bonus for you, the trade ally. If you keep churning out projects and you hit the requirements for gold, your company would receive another $2,500, and then the same for platinum. We've designed a structure with you in mind, with goals and baselines that are personalized to your recent performance and that are realistic for each company to achieve. Our team will be providing you with all of your goals, and your outreach managers are all prepared to discuss a plan with you to help your company maximize the performance bonus awards. Now, the awards don't just stop with a financial bonus. There are some added benefits that we think you'll like as well. We've listened to many of you through the various advisory boards that we hold, the networking events, and the surveys that we send out to you. And we've heard some of the other resources that you wanted to see, and we've captured some of that here. So by reaching silver, your company will not only get the $2,500 bonus, but you'll also be featured in a LinkedIn post by your outreach manager. And you'll be spotlighted on a leaderboard that will be sent out in a marketing email to the top 1% customers. The additional benefits for reaching gold would include a boosted LinkedIn post by your outreach manager that will just help it, that will gain a little bit extra financial support for boosting that LinkedIn message and give it a little bit further reach as well on LinkedIn. Your company would also have the opportunity to be featured in an article in our bi-monthly Trade Talk newsletter. Platinum trade allies will receive additional boosted LinkedIn posts from their outreach manager, and then also have the opportunity to be spotlighted in a case study to highlight any exemplary projects and success stories. Furthermore, some of you may be familiar with the Trade Ally digital badges that we do every year. We have updated them for this program year as well with a brand new design that we're excited about. And you'll be provided those digital badges to use based on your tier as well. And we can show those on the next slide here. You see that one in the top left corner, that is the 2024 Trade Ally badge. That is the regular digital badge, and then we have 3 more that you can earn based on reaching your goals. We will just ask that everyone reviews the marketing guidelines again and complete the acknowledgement form to receive your digital badge. This just helps to ensure that everyone is using the proper branding and language when promoting the program and your services as they pertain to PECO Ways to Save. Next slide. Just a little bit about the eligibility. So to be eligible, you do have to be a trade ally to receive the bonus. Projects that are currently in the pipeline cannot be canceled and resubmitted. We're only counting new projects towards your goal. 180-day projects do also count towards your performance goal. And again, your company's progress to goal is based on paid savings and unique customer accounts. The performance bonus awards will run through May 31st of 2025 while funding for the bonuses remain available. And projects dating back to June 1st of 2024 will also be counted towards your goal. One last exclusion is that midstream and small business solutions projects do not count towards the performance goals. Next slide. So we will be sending out everyone's performance goals and baselines by the end of this week. And again, your outreach managers are always a great resource for support, and they are ready and prepared to help you reach the highest level with these performance awards. Can now open it up to any questions that anybody has. Again, you could put them in the chat, or if anybody would like to come off of mute to ask those questions, our team is here and ready to answer any questions that you may have.
I did put a question in the chat. Just on unique customers, can those be different PECO accounts but under the same ownership group or REIT? Oh,
it's a great question. I'm going to see if Kadeen, if you may be able to answer that one.
So are you talking within the same footprint of property, as long as it's a different account number? I believe we are able to incentivize that.
Okay, yeah, these are different buildings, different account numbers, but the building owner is the same.
Yes, yeah. If it's different buildings, different account numbers, we can do that.
Okay, so one account number equals unique customer, one unique customer, basically.
It's individual meters. So if you're going into, let's say, a large warehouse and you are going to chunk it up, that won't count towards it. So we want it to be the biggest, broadest, most comprehensive. I think Derek's on this call, and he might have a little bit more insights into how that would play out.
No, really, the reason that we put in this unique account number thing is to keep people from submitting projects under the same PECO account number and kind of skirting the rules of this. So unique account, as long as it's a new PECO account, we're set to go, and that can be a unique customer.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Then that answers my question. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah, great question. And Vincent, I see a question from you. In practice, does this benefit or apply to lighting companies? I think it does apply to everyone. Even though we called out some of those other measures, it's not excluding any of the other measures that are incentivized. I don't know, Derek or Kadeen, if you want to elaborate on that at all. But again, we would be sending out everybody's baselines and goals, so we'll be able to talk to everyone a little bit more individually on that. But Kadeen, Derek, any other insight on that?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Sure. Oh, go ahead.
I'm here. So as everybody knows with these programs, lighting is the fastest way to rack up KWH. We're not going to exclude lighting. We're looking for the larger lighting projects. But look, as we've always said, some pizza is better than no pizza, so we'll take every piece we can get. So absolutely, lighting does apply. We just want people to look outside of that a little bit too, to look for some other things. If Kadeen, you can tell me if I was correct.
You're always correct, Derek. No, yeah, that's just going to say it's totally measure agnostic. So, but we want to focus on, to get you to your goals faster, to maybe look at some of those higher paying or higher energy saving measures that were highlighted in one of the first slides.
And Kadeen, you did say this was recorded, right? So I can play that "I'm always right" thing for my wife later.
Exactly.
Perfect. Thanks.
I had one more question on the tiers of the performance bonus. You've got, let's say, take silver, for example, 20% increase over 3-year average of paid savings. Does that mean you guys are taking 3 years worth of persistence now and then increasing that amount by 20% and paying that, for example, custom rebate, 10 cents a kilowatt hour out on 3 years worth of persistence plus 20%? Or how does that work?
So the baselines are we've taken a look at how much each trade ally has had in paid. This is all based on paid savings. So the amount of projects that you've completed and closed and have been paid out, what the total K2H savings are for that over the past 3 years, and then calculated an average, a rough average of that baseline. So taking that and then adding 20%, that would be your silver. Taking the baseline and adding 30% would be gold. So it's not 30% over your silver. Everything's based off of the baseline. So it's either 20, 30, or 40% above the baseline number, not going upwards from the next level down. Does that answer your question?
Maybe, kind of. So 3-year average, you look back at 3-year average of our performance, and then when you're saying about adding the 20%, 30%, does that get added to the rebatable, the 10 cents a kilowatt hour? Does that go up to 12 cents? Or
no.
You're talking about target setting?
These are your targets. So your projects are still getting paid out at their normal, whether it's custom at 10 cents or each of the individual measure items. Those are still getting paid out as is. These bonuses go to you as a trade ally, and it's based on the KWH savings. So regardless of whether it's a custom measure or a prescriptive measure, there's a finite number of savings that are being paid out with each project, and that's what we're measuring on, is like the cumulative amount of those projects being paid out. Have they hit the 20% more from your baseline?
Okay. And then last question for me, that have we already been assessed a category? Are we already silver, gold, or platinum, or we're starting at 0 and we're trying to build up towards these from now?
Yes, you will start to build up from now when we send
stuff.
those goals out at the end of this week.
Thanks.
Hey, can I ask, is that baseline in dollars or kilowatt hours?
Kilowatt hours.
Thank you.
Those are all great questions. Thanks for chiming in with those. Just give everybody another minute, see if anybody has any other questions here. Just want to make sure that everything's straightforward and that everybody's geared up to go. So if there are any other questions, feel free to ask those now, and also don't hesitate to ask further questions later on. Our team's always available for everybody. Okay. All right. Well, with that, I just want to let everybody know that the recording and the presentation deck will be available on the Trade Ally member portal for everybody. We'll be sharing the link to that following the conclusion of the webinar. Just want to thank everybody again for your time. And again, just please don't hesitate to reach out if you need any assistance or have any further questions. We will be sending out the baselines and the goals to everybody later this week, so you can understand your baseline a little bit more, and then your outreach managers, they're all prepared to talk to you a little bit about a plan to help you maximize the performance awards, just gain a little extra financial reward for your company. So thank you again, and we'll be talking to everybody soon.